and that means you. Hey everyone, and welcome to Just Love. My name is Paula, and if you're new to my videos, click on the subscribe button and hit the bell so you'll be notified when I upload something new. Previous videos have spoken about how light is coming in. There is light coming in to assist with the ascension of planet Earth. Recently, on the 12th of January 2020, a message was received after a historical global starseed mass meditation was completed here on Earth. The following is part of the Palladium message. The full message has also been recorded by Just Love and has been shared on both the Zeta Message and Judy Carroll's pages. This message is timely with the outbreak of the coronavirus and all the conspiracy theories around it causing undue fear. So the following is part of the original message. Light forces have completely taken over this reality creation process, and intense efforts are underway at this hour by light forces to completely change this world into a realm of light, peace, and prosperity for all humanity. The awake light beings of Earth are coming together in record numbers and are using powerful positive intention to create a better world on Earth where human suffering will end and all beings will live in peace, abundance, freedom and love forevermore. Every time I read that I get emotional. It's so beautiful. The message is for all of humanity, and that means you. So what does it mean for you? What does it mean for all of us? Well, to start with, if we haven't already, we have to awaken to the wonder and awe in the realization of just how beautiful and amazing our Earth really is. It's a huge reminder to behold the absolute beauty and magnificence that our home planet truly is. This is something that we tend to take for granted or have completely forgotten. This message also draws our attention to how important we are, every single one of us. Remember, this light that's now pouring in is a result of each and every individual who came together to do a meditation which caused a critical mass shift, thus enabling the intention of love and peace to reign supreme and to be recognized. So that's the magic. It just needs to start with one person, and it spreads out like ripples on a pond. And the thing is, every person has this true magic because you all have God essence within. So, are you going to allow yourself to stand up and be counted and be part of the critical mass that heals and loves the world? Are you going to ask questions such as, what miracles will you have me perform today? How may I serve? Are you going to take the path of remembering your magnificence and that we are all light unto the world just by being here? We all have that divine spark within us, and each new moment is a new and unique opportunity to remember that. The collective consciousness of Abraham tells us that the world is really, really good. They describe it as being really good for most of the time, but sometimes there's a bump in the road, and that's to be expected, as this is such a polarized planet. It's not the big, bad, ugly place that the media paints. Look out your window. In the vast majority of places on Earth, it's beautiful and peaceful and lovely. When I look out my window, which I just did, I can hear the birds singing and I can hear the rain falling, and that's really exciting. Okay, admittedly, I live in Australia, but if you're listening to this and you're looking out your window and looking for appreciation and positivity in the world, I'm sure you can find something that makes your heart sing. However, if you are thinking, yes, that's all well and good, but I feel nothing but despair and darkness, maybe you feel like you're right in the middle of a bump and feeling indescribable pain, either physically or emotionally. Perhaps you're heartbroken and you feel that there are no words that could capture your grief, or you're in the depths of this despair and you couldn't even be bothered digging your way out of that hole because you're only going to fall back in again. You're tangled in hopelessness and helplessness and isolation. If any of that is the case, please, please, Please know that there are people who care about you. Light is pouring in and shining on you. Please know that this too shall pass. Questions such as, when will it pass, won't support you. So remind yourself that in your heart of hearts, you do know that everything passes eventually. Nothing goes on forever. And if that doesn't ring true for you, perhaps you could affirm that you are at least willing to believe that this too shall pass. It has in the past, and you know that it will in the future. Nothing ever stays exactly the same. If you're struggling and if you're hurting, know that there are people out there who are sending you loving energy. There are people praying for you and loving you just because you're a part of this planet. Know that you're important, and know that it's important to other people that you feel the best that you can possibly feel. That you feel that you are part of a big picture and that you're an important piece of the puzzle. When you feel like you're alone, please know that there are people on this planet who are reaching out to you and wishing you well, wishing you everything you require for your needs and desires to be fulfilled, because you are a part of all that is. You are part of the bigger plan. Remember also, it's not your fault, and it probably wasn't ever your fault, but it is your responsibility. It is your responsibility to respond with love. These unconscious beliefs of, I'm not good enough, I'm not worthy, I'm always wrong, I'm just wrong, are not serving you anymore. It's not true anyway. You're an important part of all there is, and you're doing perfectly fine regardless of where you are, who you are, and what you think. This all may sound a tad Pollyanna-ish, but why not entertain positive thoughts rather than negative? Why not, when you know about the law of attraction, that like attracts like? Why not put out positivity as opposed to negativity? We are moving into an age in which the things that we want are coming from our heart rather than from our mind. And surely the things that we want from our heart are peace and love and joy for every single person on the planet. This is 5D consciousness. Most of us are now moving on from craving the material things of the third dimension, which no matter how much we attain in the way of wealth, prestige, or whatever, still leaves us feeling empty and dissatisfied. Taking note of just these 2 points will help us align with the present moment and take in the magnificence of the world around us. It will help us to really appreciate what's out there for all of us. It also reminds us that we are all part of the bigger picture. You are an important piece of the puzzle. This beautiful world cannot be without you. It's not what you say or what you do, it's what you be. How can you best be the light? Remember the love and unlearn the fear. It's your choice, love or fear. Thank you for listening.